Okay, I was going to do a video of the first test run, and, well, it took me all day. But anyway, I don't know why the lighting is, but there's some 22 gauge sheet metal, 24 by 24, and we're going to cut it on the Xcarve today. So I'm going to clean this off. Because I want it to stick really well. Just using my, I know the lighting's horrible, spray bond adhesive. Set that off to the side so it can tack up. These are just some scrap panels from furniture. I'll take it apart. I keep them for waste boards to throw on top of the Xcarve. Because today we're going to try some plunge routing. And I don't think it'll be happy about it, but it's going to do it. It's already worked once. But that doesn't mean it's going to work a second time. And it's handy to have some acetone on hand, because that stuff is like super sticky and tacky and it gets all over you. Okay, I'm going to cut out of this and go get it mounted on the machine, set some weight on it, and let it get set up, and then we'll be back. Alright, here's the second half of it set up. I'll plunge this thing in 1/8 of an inch at 5 inches a minute. I'm going to go ahead and continue to run the bit that's in there that I done on the last project, which will probably end up needing to be changed out. Don't mind my horrible camera skills, because I sure don't. Okay, hopefully this will work again. As I said in my post, the volt's set on 5. Speed 5 inches a minute, and we're going to plunge cut. I hope. This didn't take long now, did it? I'd forgotten to remove my tabs. There we go. Try again. Start throwing sparks. The wood's not burning, so it's not dull enough for me. progress a little farther. And there you have it. It's see what time it is. This took a little over an hour to cut out. I ended up adjusting the bit up and down to get to the cutting service, and I changed the old one out for another old one, and I eventually started to heat up and expand the metal, which made it pop from the board. But it worked. End up taking the heat down and heat it up a little bit, which will allow me to pop that off there, and then clean the other side with acetone to get the residue off, and then I'll lightly sand it to deburr it. But for cheap eBay carbide V-bits, I think I just ordered s'mores, $4 or $5 a pack. I think 5 or 10 of them, I'm not quite certain, but yeah, it works. Everything else will work when I plug it in too. Somebody asked me if I could cut sheet metal with it, and I thought, well, I've done everything else, so I thought I'd give it a try. I was going to use the plasma cutter, but this, I had some old bits laying around after I went through, about a dozen other bits trying different ways to cut this, and found out to just take a V-bit and plunge it through and let it cut was the only thing that actually worked for me. But yeah, I'll just sand it, deburr it, pop that off, flip it over, and do the same thing to the other side, and then I'll end up making a frame that goes around the whole border of it, and then the brackets to mount it with. This off here right quick, we'll take a look at it. So this is the second half of the sign. And if all goes well, it'll match up to the other half and I'll be able to make the frame for it. So I'm glad you followed along with me and checked out my little video. I'm out. Like and subscribe. You know, have a good day.